everything we can do for our country, put smiles on people's faces. Right? That was massive last night, what the lads did, absolutely massive. Today's our turn, right? So let's finish the job off for England, okay? And then we'll go and we'll put a few more smiles on people's faces. Yeah? Come on.
Just had COVID test done. You basically get it down the back of your throat and then in each nostril. I think that's like the 4th time had it done now, so I'm pretty used to it, but still isn't quite the nicest thing. It really tickles in the back of your nose, makes your eyes water, but it's what it is, these times we live in.
We don't do any contact-based training until we've got negative results back on players. So we have to actually formulate our training around that. You know, it's a massive controlling factor is the testing. Between the results going off and coming back, we would do a lot of installation work, low-key, non-contact work, information gathering, information sharing, and just prepping ourselves mentally as much as physically for the game against Italy. Once we got the test results back, we knew then we could go ahead with a session we had planned, which was a heavy duty session, high contact, very intensive session. So that's pretty much how the week pans out. It's a lot of it is shaped around the testing results.
So at this stage of the week, we're just looking to sharpen some explosive qualities to make sure the girls are ready to go on Sunday. Tomorrow is our biggest day, so the session today is going to be a nice prelude going into Thursday. So gym sessions aren't quite as normal as they were previously. There's a lot of frowning going on from me because the girls can't see anything other than my eyes. The girls are keeping the gym as a really COVID-friendly environment with wiping everything down and keeping it highly sanitised. So we're doing a great job in that regard, and hats off to the girls.
Hi, I'm Poppy, back row. I'm Abby, second row.
I'm Berna, tight head.
I'm Marley, open side flanker.
We very much Mo's positive test as an injury situation. You know, she was pulled from the squad. Claudia McDonald was promoted up into the starting lineup, and Leanne Riley was brought in onto the bench. As unfortunate as it was losing Mo, it was a great sort of dress rehearsal for what can happen. You know, the reality of what can happen, I should say. You know, it's a tough situation for her, but the first thing she did was the right thing, and that's pick the phone up and phone the doc.
Mo contacted me to say that she'd found out that someone she'd been in contact with on the Monday had tested positive. So as soon as she told us, we put her into quarantine. She stayed in her room. She wasn't allowed out with any other members of the team or any of the management team. And then later on in the day, we found out that her test result had come back positive. We've been based at Penny Hill Park, and we film both the training outside and any interaction the players have within Penny Hill Park. So it's almost like Big Brother, really, but it's really important in that it means that in situations like that, we can go through all the footage and find out if there has been any breach in social distancing. There were a couple of people that we were concerned might have breached social distancing, or breached rather social distancing. So at that point, they went into quarantine and were sent back to the hotel until we could go through the footage in more detail. We called a meeting with some other members of the RFU to look through the footage to see what their opinion was, and after about an hour and a half, we worked out that actually Mo had been fantastic with her social distancing, as had all the other players, and we didn't need to quarantine anyone. So the only person that had to go home or had already left was Mo, and that everyone else that we were concerned about could come out of isolation at that point. Because of the speed at which we were able to do that, actually it had no impact on the day from a training perspective, which was really good. All other members of staff and players had negative results, so then by the time we got to the contact training session, everyone else was allowed to be involved in the session prior to coming over to Italy.
I mean, I can't speak highly enough from a medical point of view. You know, Doc Katie, especially, you know, she was a frontline worker. First time round when we went into lockdown, she was called up, and you know, she's just done an unbelievable job. And the amount of work that she's put in, along with the medical team, but especially the amount of work that goes into being able to make the whole thing possible for us has been phenomenal. And you know, she's serving a country from an international rugby point of view, and she's serving a country from an NHS point of view as well. And yeah, I've just massive respect for her and everything she's done.
Scars.
Save it.
I don't think many players probably have the attributes, both physically and mentally, to play Premiership level rugby at the age of 17. But not only did she do that, she went on and shone an entire season last year, so much so was voted Players' Player of the Year at the end of the season. It's a credit to what she does, and has thoroughly deserved and earned her first cap and starting cap. So Moena Tele, welcome to the Red Roses. To our next player, who had also started at rugby at a young age, the highly skilled player that she is, the footwork that she has, the brain to see space and the pace to beat players, makes this player a very, very exciting player to have in your squad. Luckily she's playing with us tomorrow, and I've no doubt that she'll continue to do that against Italy. So Helena Rowland, welcome to the Red Roses.
It's really important that in a world of sort of compromise at the moment, which it is, let's make sure we don't compromise what we do tomorrow in terms of our performance. Okay, Scal said it all. It's taken a long time to get here. Okay, go out, play with everything you've got. There'll be mistakes. Okay, it doesn't make any difference. Play with everything you've got tomorrow, because that's what we want. That's what we want to see, and make sure you enjoy it. So, good luck. go! Let's go! Speak to feet!
No.
Great stuff.
Great effort, girls, yeah. I mean, that's been a long time, hasn't that, getting back on the field. That was a great squad effort. You know, it's been really tough. Some people have had to really tough it out tonight, you know, coming back from a long time out. Abby, Marley, a few of us I know, have come off the bench, done outstandingly well. And I think we're a real good dig at it tonight. And we've posted 54 unanswered points. Great work. Really, really proud of you.
Yes, it's just